Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So in the today's lecture, we are going to discuss how we can take printout of the document. For getting the printout of the document, firstly let me create some text in the document. For creating the dummy text in this document, I am going to use random function. And I am giving parameters 11,11. Okay, so it is going to create 11 paragraphs for me, and in each paragraph we will be having 11 lines. Now click on enter. So this random function has created some text for me. Okay, so how many pages I am having right now in my document? 4 pages. You can see the total number of pages from here. Okay, we have total 4 number of pages in this document. So when we want to print out any document, it is not necessary that every time when you will be printing out your document, you will be printing all the 4 pages of the document. There might be a requirement that you just want to print only first and third page of the document, or you just want to print only third page of the document. Okay, so if you don't have the knowledge of printing options, what you will do, if you have to print the second page of this document, what you will be doing, you will be copying the second page of this document. Okay, you will be doing copy of the second page of the document, and you will be, let me copy this document with Ctrl+C, and you will be creating one new document, and in that blank document you will be pasting your second page of the document, and now you will take the printout of this second page. Okay, but we don't need to transfer our data from one page to another page. Even if we want to print the random pages of this document, like I want to print first and third page, I can directly print that 2 pages, first and third, from this document only. I don't need to copy first and third page from this document and then paste on another document, then take the printout. So now let me insert some more data in this document. Let's insert some picture, or I can add table also. Let me firstly add table in this document. Okay, so whenever we want to print out the document, so it is very important that before printing the document, you firstly check the print preview of your document. What does print preview means? Go to file, go to print, and then go to print preview. Okay, so I have clicked on print preview. Let's see. Now you can see that in your print preview you have 4 pages. You can check out. Okay, and if you want any change in your document, after looking at the preview of this document, you might get the basic idea that how your document will be actually coming up in the printing. Okay, you can get the basic idea that how these 4 pages will be coming in your printing. And so if you want to change anything in this document, you can do that change firstly, and then you can do the printing of the document. Let's suppose I am on the 4th page of this document. I want to reduce the width of this. I want to reduce the width of this table. Okay, so what I will be doing, I will be closing from here. What I will be doing, I will click here at the right hand side of the bottom of table and push it. Okay, so the width of the table has been reduced. So before printing, it is very important that you firstly check the print preview of your document and then you print your document. We will discuss all the possible options that you might require while printing your document. So now I have checked the print preview of this document. In my previous video, in my last video, I have already discussed that how we can reduce the total number of pages of the document. Okay, let's suppose I am having 10 pages in my document. I want to reduce the pages, the total pages from 10 to 8. How we can do that? I have discussed several methods which can help you reduce the number of pages of your document. So now I have right now 4 pages in this document. So let's discuss all the printing options one by one. Go to file, go to print and then go to print here. So now what I'm going to do, my laptop is not connected with the printer right now. So what I will be doing, I will be saving my data in the PDF file. Okay, because printer is not connected with my laptop, so I will be saving the required data in my PDF file. So let's see this option, this page range. What does all means? If I click here in this option, the all option, what it is going to do, it is going to print all the 4 pages of your document. So let me tell you one thing. Go to print preview. I want to show 2 pages at a time on my screen. So before printing the document, it is very important to understand that how your printer is going to print the document, because whenever we print any document or any page of the document, we have basically 2 sides of the page. Let's suppose I want to print out on the page, and for every page has a 2 sides, front end and back end. So it is very important to understand that how your printer works. This is the top side of your page, this is the bottom side, or this is the front side of your page, this is the back side of your page. So firstly understand that whether your printer will be printing the top page firstly or it will be printing the back end page firstly. Some printer what do? They do printing of the text from firstly top to bottom, and some printer do printing from bottom to top. So before printing any document, it is very important you get the understanding of your printer, that how it really works. Okay, if your printer is duplex, what does duplex means? It is automatically going to print both sides of the page. Now we have one printer, and this printer can only print one side of the page at a document. I have a 2 side of the page and I want to print these 2 pages of my document. So if your printer is not able to automatically print both sides of the page, what it will be doing? Firstly, it is going to print your first page. Okay, if your printer can print only one side of the page and you have 2 pages, when you give command here, when you will be giving command here, what it will do? It will firstly print the first page, then the second page on different pages. Right now we have 4 pages in our document, and if my printer is able to print only one side of the page at a time, so how many pages are going to be printed? These 4 pages are going to be printed. Okay, so before discussing this, let me firstly give page numbers to each page. How can I do that? Go to insert, go to page number, go to bottom of the page and select this option. Okay, let's select this option. So now you can see that we have 4 pages in this document. So first of all, I am just going to tell you, if your printer is able to select or it is able to print only one side of the document, then how it is going to print your document. For that, go to File, go to Print. Here, if you have a printer, you can select your printer and you can do printing, but right now my laptop is not connected with the printer, so I will be saving my document in the PDF, and later when I have the printer, I will take the printout. So click here Microsoft Print to PDF. Now my page range is all. Okay, it is all. What does it mean? It is going to print all the 4 pages on separate page. How many pages I will be having in my printing? 4 pages, because your printer is able to select only, or it is able to print only one side of the page at a time, so it is going to take your 4 pages. Let's see how it is going to be saved in the PDF. Click on OK. Now give a name of this document. Let's suppose I give printout. Now click on save. Let's see how these pages are coming in the PDF. Go to File, go to the location where you have saved your document, then print out. If you can see that all the 4 pages has been come in the PDF, you can see here we have total 4 pages in this document, and our printer has printed all the 4 pages of the document. So you can see that 4 pages has been added in this PDF. Now let's change the printing options. Go to MS Word file. Now go to again printer. I am discussing these options because I just firstly assuming that your printer is able to print only one side of the page. Now go to print. Here you can choose the current page. Okay, right now I am on the first page. You can see that here at the bottom I am on the first page. Let's suppose I just want to print only the second page. What I can do, I can go to second page. Okay, right now you can see that I am on the page number 2. Now press Ctrl plus P, and now click on the current page, and now OK. Again I will be giving the same name, printout, because I want to replace the data of this document. Okay, initially I had 4 pages in this document. Now I just want to add second page. Whatever data was present previously in this PDF, I want to replace the data with the second page. Printout.pdf, save. Do you want to replace it? Yes. Now let's see what is coming in the PDF. Click on it. Now you can see that only the second page has been added in the PDF. Okay, so when you will be adding your page in your printer, it will print only the second page. Now let's do some more experiment with the options. Again press Ctrl plus P. Now I just want to print only first and fourth page. Okay, firstly I want to print only first and 4 page. So 1, because these pages are not sequentially, I just want to print the pages randomly. Let's suppose I want to print pages 1 comma 4. Now let's see what pages are added in the PDF file. So now click here, OK. I am going to save this in the document file, in the PDF file printout. Okay, I am going to replace the data of this file with the new data. So click on save. Yes. Now let's see what pages are coming in the PDF. Click on it and you can see that now we are having only 2 pages, first page and 4th page. Okay, so if you want to print some random pages, it is not that you have to copy that random pages from this document to another document and then printing of that document. You can just customize the way you want to print out your document. Let me do one more thing. Press Ctrl plus P. Now I want first comma 3 comma 4. I want to now print first page, third page and 4th page, but as you can see these 2 pages are in a sequence. Third and 4th page are in a sequence, so I can replace it with this hyphen. Okay, let's suppose if I have a 6 pages, I want to print from 3 to 6 in a continuous manner. I can give like 3 to 6, but right now I want first, third and 4th page. Now let's see what gets added in the PDF file. Click on OK. Again I am going to save it with printout. Click on save. Yes. Now let's see what is added in the PDF file. Go to the file, click on it. You can see that first, third and 5th, 4th page are added in the PDF file. So this way we can print the random pages of the document. Okay, it is not that if you have prepared a document you have to print all the pages of the document. You can take random pages as per your requirement. Okay, so now let me again go to Ctrl plus P option. I have just pressed Ctrl plus P. Till now I have told you that if our printer is able to print only one side of the page, okay, but now I don't want to waste my page. Let's suppose I have 4 pages and if I am just printing only on the front side of the page, so my 4 pages are going to be used and the back side of the page is going to be wasted. So I don't want to waste the back side of my page. Okay, so what can I do? You have no other option because your printer is able to print only one side of the page. So what can we do in that situation if you want to print multiple pages and you want to print both sides of the page, front and back page? Okay, so if we want to print on both sides of the page, if I use the option all, then it is going to print the data on the 4 pages because your printer can print only one side of the page at a time. If we give command of all, then my 4 pages are going to be used and the back side of the page is going to be wasted. So what can I do in that situation? Let's suppose I am having 4 pages in my document and I want to use only 2 pages and I want to use both the front side and back side of the page. So what can I do then? Give firstly command 1, 3. These are the odd pages. Okay, what can I do? I can firstly print the odd pages of your document. Let's suppose I just want to print first and third pages of your document. Select the range here and then click on OK. as you click on OK, now I just want to print first and third page in my document. I'm not having printer, otherwise I could directly print it. So I am just saving the data in the PDF file. Click on save. Yes. So let me open the file. So you can see the first and third page, the old pages you have printed on the document. Okay, so this is my first page and this is my second page. I have used the front side of both the pages. This is my first page, and your page has two sides, front and back. So this data is present on the front side of the document. Okay, and this second page is going to be printed on the second page front side. So what can I do now? I want to print on both sides of the page. So what can I do? I can turn this page to the back side. This is my front end of the first page. Just turn this page to the back side. Okay, similarly this is the front end side of the second page. Turn it to the back side. Means the back side of this page is going to appear on front end now, because we want to now print back end side of the page. Okay, so turn this page firstly, then secondly turn this page. Okay, and your back end side, now you will be giving command here 2,4. Okay, first and third page has already been printed on the two pages. Now I want to print the back end side of the first page. What I want to print? I want to print the second page on the back end side of the first page. Okay, turn that page. Similarly, the fourth page you want to print on the back end side of this third page. So turn the third page so that the empty side of the page can come to the top, and now we will be giving page range 2,4. Now after 1, which page you will be getting? 2, and after the third page you will be printing fourth page. So in this way you can print your page in both the sides, the front side and the back side, because our printer has a no way to automatically turn the paper and print all the pages in a sequential manner. And obviously if it is able to print only one side of the page, then you have to put some efforts to turn the page, keep the empty side of the page at the top, and then again give command, and you just get all other pages of your document. So now we have discussed that how we can print all the 4 pages on 2 pages only. We have covered both front end side of the page and back end side of the page. But let's suppose I don't need all the pages of the document. I just want to print first and third page. I have read the complete document and I just come to know that the most important pages for me is 1, 3. Okay, if you now give command pages 1, 3, so it is going to print these 2 pages on 2 papers. Okay, now we will be getting 2 pages. On the first page you will be printing the first page of the document, and on the second page on the second page you will be printing the third page of the document. But I don't want to waste my 2 page. I just have to print only the 2 pages. So I just want to use only 1 page, and on the front end of the page I want to print the first page of the document, and on the back end side of the page I want to print the third page, so that I can get my work done just only on the 1 page. So what you can do in that situation? Firstly, give only one Okay, so it is going to print the first page of the document. Now click OK. Now again give the name as printout, save, yes. Let's open the document. So now you can see that I am just having one page. Okay, this page will be printed on the front end side of the page. Okay, you have two sides of the page. On the front end side you will be printing this page, and you don't want to use two pages for first and third page. What you can do, you can turn this page, okay, so that empty side of the page can come on the top, and again insert that empty side of the page in the printer, and then give command here, and then give command here 3. Okay, now if you give command here 3, the third page will be printed on the back end side of your page. Okay, so I am just giving you a basic idea that how we can randomly print multiple pages, but before that it is very important you need to understand the working of your printer. I am just giving the basic idea that how we can, you know, randomly print multiple pages, but there is a chance that firstly your printer print the document of your, you know, back side, and then the front end side. So it is very important you firstly understand the working of your printer. Now let me tell you one more thing. Till now we have covered by just assuming that our printer is able to print only one side of the document. If your printer is duplex, but if your printer is duplex, what does it mean? If I give all, here I have 4 pages, so it is automatically going to turn your page. Let's suppose I want to print all the 4 pages of the document. How your duplex printer will be working? Firstly, it is going to print the first page of your document, and then it will automatically turn your page to the back end. Okay, and it will automatically print the second page on the back end side. Means if you give all command, if you give here all command, and if your printer is full duplex, you don't need to do anything, it will print everything for you. Okay, you don't need to turn pages, it will automatically turn the pages inside printer, and it will automatically print both sides of your page. Okay, let's suppose we have a 4 page in this document. What it is going to do, it is going to firstly print the first page, then automatically it will turn to the back end side of the page, it will print second page, then it will print the third and fourth page similarly. Okay, so we just have to collect the printing paper, we don't need to turn it so that we can print the back side of the page manually. It is going to automatically turn your paper, and we just will be getting the output. Okay, so this is the basic idea which I have given you about the page range. Now we have a one option, number of copies. So let's suppose I have made these notes. These notes are of 4 pages, and I want to distribute these notes to 3 students. Okay, I want to distribute these notes to 3 students. So what can I do? Firstly, I am going to press Ctrl+P for getting the print window. So what you can do, you can firstly print one copy of this document. Okay, you can print out the first copy, you print all the 4 pages of your document. And if you don't want to go for printing out, because you have to distribute these notes to 3 students. So you must have these 3 copies. You must have 3 copies of this document. If you have printed 1 copy of this document, what are the other options we can have? We have printed the 1 copy of this document. If you don't want to print another copies, you can go for Xerox. You can do photocopy of this document and you can distribute this document to 3 students. Okay, but if you don't want to go for Xerox or you don't want to do photocopy, you want to create 3 copies of this document using the printer, then what are the options available here? So as you can see here, we have 2 options. One is collate. Okay, if I don't select this option, how it is going to print out? So I need 3 copies of this document. And how many total pages we want? In one document we have 4 pages. So if I want to print only the one side of the document, I don't want to go for front and back, I just want to print all the 4 pages on separate 4 documents. So what are the options? You want 3 copies of this document. Okay, you want 3 copies of this document. What are the various possibilities? The possibility is firstly you print all the 4 pages. Firstly you print first, second, third, 4 page, then you again print first, second, third, 4, then again you print first, second, third, 4. And what can be the other option? If I click here, you can see that it is going to firstly print all the pages of the one document, and then again and again it is going to print all the pages of the document. But if I deselect here, you can see that how it is going to now print out. I want how many copies? I want 3 copies of this document. Firstly, what I will be doing? I will be creating firstly 3 copies of the first page, then 3 copies of the second page, then 3 copies of the third page, then 3 copies of the fourth page. This way we can create multiple copies. The one option is you firstly print all the pages of your document, then again print all the pages of your document, and this way. Okay, or the second option is take one page and check how many copies you require. 3. Take 3 printouts of the first page. Similarly, take 3 printout of the second page. This way. Let's see how it works. So these are basically 2 ways in which we can print multiple copies of the document. We can use either collate option. You can, if you select this, it is firstly going to print all the pages of your document, then again print all the pages of your document. Okay, if you don't select this option, it is going to create multiple copies page wise. Okay, so these copies we have created when I'm just assuming that my printer is able to print only one side of the page. Now let's assume that my printer, I just want to print, on the back side of the page also. So if we want to print these copies on both the front hand side and back hand side of the page, how we can do that? Let's firstly, I want to print the documents in this order. Like firstly I will be printing all the 4 pages of the document, then again 4 pages, then again 4 pages, because we need 3 copies of this document. So what we can do right now here, firstly I will be using 1, 3. Okay, what I will be giving here 1 comma 3. What it will do for me? It is going to create 1 comma 3 firstly. Okay, it is going to create first comma 3, then again 1 comma 3, then again 1 comma 3. Okay, how it is going to give me output? Firstly 1 comma 3, because I want 3 copies of this document, and what it is going to do? Firstly it will do first copy and then third copy. So firstly it is going to print first page, then third page, then again first page, third page, again first page, then third page. Then what you can do? You can turn your page, okay, so that you can print second page behind the first page, and then again turn, okay, the third page. If you turn it, the empty space of the page is going to come in the front, and you can print the fourth page. Similarly, okay, 1 comma 3. This way our data is going to be printed. If I use this option, I want to print on the both sides of the document, so this way I can print on the both side of the document. Okay, I just giving command here 1 comma 3. It is going to create 1 comma 3 first, then again 1 comma 3, then again 1 comma 3. Then we can turn this page, okay, so that the back end side of the page can be printed, and it must be in a order. Okay, after one page I want second page on the back side, after third I want fourth page on the back sides. So accordingly you will be turning your paper. Okay, I just deselect collate here. I want to print my copies in this way. Like firstly I want to print all the first page. Okay, I want 3 copies of the first page, then 3 copies of the second page, this way. So how we can create this? If I give command here 1 comma 3, what it is going to do? It is going to firstly create 3 copies for me of the first page. Okay, it is going to create 3 copies me for the first page, then it is going to create 3 copies for me for the second page. Okay, it is going to print the pages in this way if I give 1 comma 3, because firstly it is going to create 3 copies of the first page, then it is going to create the 3 copies of the third page. And now I want to use the back end side of the page. What can I do? I can turn this page, I can turn all these pages, okay, so that the empty side of the page can come on the top position, and behind the back end of the first page I can print the second page. Similarly, after this I will be turning this page. Okay, I want to print fourth page behind this third page, the back end side of the page I want to print fourth page, so I will be turning these 3 pages, so that the empty side of the page can come on the top, and we can print fourth page behind the back end of the third page. Okay, so this way we can create multiple copies of the document. The second situation here is if my printer is duplex. Right now we discussed that our printer is not able to print both sides of the page automatically. We have to put our efforts manually if I want to print on both sides of the page. But let's suppose if my printer is duplex, so it is automatically going to turn the pages inside and giving me the printout. Okay, so what will happen if I want to print multiple copies of the document? I don't need to do anything. Let's suppose I just choose this option, so I don't need to specify any page range here. What I will be doing, I will be clicking here all. Okay, so what it will do, it will give me 3 copies. Okay, it will give me 3 copies. So firstly, it is how it is going to print out. Firstly, it will be printing first, then it is going to automatically turn to second page, and then it is going to print third page, and behind the third page it is going to print fourth page. Okay, so when I will be taking output from the printer, when I will be receiving my page from the printer, it will be printed on the both sides of the page. If your printer is able to only print one side, when you insert your page in the printer and you when get output, only one side is printed. But in the duplex printer, it will automatically print both sides of the first page. When I will be receiving the first page, it will automatically, when I receive the first page, it would have both the pages. The front page will be having the first page, okay, and the back end will be having second page. And when I receive the second page from the printer, it will be having third page firstly, then fourth page. Okay, if your printer is duplex and you want to print in this way, like page wise, firstly I want to print 3 copies of my first page, then second page, then third page, in that case you might face some problem. Okay, how we can face some problem? I just told you, if your printer is duplex, when I will be receiving my page as an output from the printer, it would be printed on the both hand side of the page. Okay, so now in this case, how our output is going to come? 1 comma 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 2 3 comma 3. I'm just showing you, this is not the correct page range. I am just showing you, if we want to print the copies using this method, this way our output should come. Like we have 4 pages, 4 comma 4. But this is going to create a problem for me. When I will be printing, I will be getting the first page from the printer. How it is going to be coming? The front side contain one page, the back end side contain one page. When you receive the second page from the printer, front side will be having one and the back side will be having page 2. So if we use this way and you are using the duplex printer, then your output might come wrong. Okay, so if you are using the duplex printer, it is better if you use this method. If you want to print multiple copies of your document, you just don't need to put any effort, just click here all and it will give you output. You don't need to turn any page for the output. Okay, so let's understand one more thing. Like if you want to print only third and let's suppose if you want to print only second and fourth page of your document and your printer is duplex, it is going to print on both sides of the page. Then in that case, if I want to print 3 copies and I am using this method, then how my pages are going to be printed? Firstly 2 4. Okay, then what it is going to print on second page? 2 comma 4, then again 2 comma 4. So when I will be receiving my output from the printer, the first page front side will be having data of second page, the back side will be having data of fourth page. Okay, so this way we will be getting 3 pages as a output, and the first page will be having data of second page and the back side will be having data of fourth page. But if I do the same thing by using this method, when I want to print the data page wise, in that case if I want to print 2 pages, I want to print only 2 pages. So how is my output will be? 2 comma 2, then 4 comma 4. And now if you get your output, your first page will be having front end containing second page and also back end containing second page. So this is going to create a problem for you. If you want to create multiple copies and your printer is duplex, so it is better if you use this way. Okay, so I just hope that basic idea of printing is clear to you. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching my video.